Wow. Thank you, Javi. By the way, I left my phone on the table so you can't try to repeatedly call me and distract me while I'm talking. If you guys know Javi, he would do that. But, first I want to congratulate all the other inductees up here tonight. Had the privilege to play with some of them, watch some of them play, and watch some of them coach. Truly is an honor for me to be able to share this stage up here with each one of you. I'm humbled to be joining the University of Miami Hall of Fame ranks with each one of you, as well as all the other great, the UM greats that have come before us. I want to thank Meade McCabe, John Ruth, the Hall of Fame committee, and everyone else that was involved in putting together this unbelievable event tonight. This is fabulous. You know, this achievement wouldn't have been possible without a lot of help and guidance from a lot of different people along the way, and I want to try to thank some of them tonight. I'm not going to get to everyone, but I want to take the time to thank some of them. And first are my parents. You know, you guys were there every step of the way, supporting me, pushing me, and I definitely wouldn't be here today without you guys. You know, Mom, you were always in my corner, keeping me positive, supporting me, keeping me well fed. Some of my teammates might remember some of those Sunday afternoon games. She'd show up with 6 or 7 Ziploc bags full of those homemade chocolate chip cookies, and I think they were all gone before the first pitch. So, Dad, thank you for being my role model. You know, pushing me. You were my biggest fan. My drive and my work ethic comes from you. You know, you taught us how to do things the right way, and that there was no substitute for hard work. And we put in a lot of that hard work, so thank you. And it wasn't until I had kids, you know, that I truly understood and appreciated the amount of time and sacrifice that it takes as a parent to ensure that our kids make it to those practices, those games, you know, all those school events on time. It truly is a full-time job. And, you know, obviously as a kid, you take that for granted, but now as a father with kids of my own, I definitely understand. So thank you, Dad, my stepmom, Sally, and thank you, Mom, for everything you've done for me. My brother, Rusty, is here tonight, as well as my sisters, Emily and Amanda. Thank you guys so much for making the trip down here to Miami. You guys have come from all over the place. I really appreciate it. You know, Rusty played baseball at FAU, and we had the opportunity to play against each other my senior year, which was a very cool moment for both of us. So many of my other friends from Fort Myers and other parts of the state have come down to support me tonight. I can't thank you guys enough for coming down and being a part of this. I want to thank my wife. She's out there somewhere, Jessica, of 17 years, and our 3 kids, Jordan, Kaylee, and Avery. You know, you guys are my biggest fans, my biggest supporter. I'm sure they feel like they attended the U with me with the amount of stories that I've shared with them over the years, but I've definitely created a few more diehard Hurricane fans, that's for sure. I love you guys so much. So grateful for you guys to be able to share this with me tonight. I truly am blessed to call myself a Miami Hurricane. You know, every year the baseball team hosts an alumni game where us old guys get to go back and we play against the current team. And you know, for the past few years, my wife has strongly urged me to sit this year out, to maybe not play. I'm getting older. I don't move as well as I used to, and every year it seems like these guys just keep getting bigger and stronger, faster every year. But I love the game of baseball. I love the Miami Hurricanes. Just to have a chance to put on that uniform one more time, to set foot on Marklight Field in front of the best fans in the world, to hear J-Ro call your name on that loudspeaker. The best to ever do it, by the way, J-Ro Quiche. Unbelievable. To me, it's such an unbelievable feeling, and I will try to do it as long as I'm physically able to do it. We'll see how long that is. It is getting harder every year, but we'll see. I want to thank my coaches, throughout my 4 years at Miami, Mark Kingston, Laser Collazo, Turtle Thomas, Gino Damari, and Coach Jim Morris. You guys truly are the best in the business. So fortunate to have you guys as my coaches. Gino's here tonight. Gino, I appreciate you guys coming, supporting me. You were such a huge part of my success at Miami. Dealing with us hitters, doing the fielding. I can't thank you enough for everything you did. And we remain great friends still today, which I'm very thankful for, so thank you. Coach Morris couldn't make it here tonight. We talked quite a bit over the past few weeks. He unfortunately had a conflict. Definitely wants to send his regards to everyone up here, but I could go on and on about each one of them. So many great stories, so many lessons learned. All of them helped advance my baseball career in one way or the other. But I really just truly want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. Then my teammates, all of which are still great friends. I've got a couple of roommates here, a bunch of different teammates. Thank you so much for coming tonight and supporting me. David, you didn't have a choice. You had to come regardless, but like you said, it's so cool to be up here with a teammate, celebrating this together. We had some unbelievable teams, and I know for a fact that I would not be up here without those guys on that team. Javi Rodriguez, I see out there, Manny Crespo, my roommate, Alex Prendez, my road roommate, Tom Farmer, another one of my roommates. I'm probably missing someone, David Gill, Alex Santos. I mean, we had some unbelievable guys on that team. A special bond, and we're truly the definition of a team. It's hard to pick a story here and there. We had so many great stories, so many great memories. We literally did everything together. I was thinking about one in particular the other day. On my 21st birthday, some of the guys on the team helped coordinate a impromptu birthday celebration during the middle of one of our practices. And I know Manny Crespo was a big part of this, and I'm not going to go into details of this, but you can check with Table 39 if you guys want to get some details of it. But all I will say is, of all the days of our athletic director, Paul D., to come check on a baseball practice, for whatever reason, he chose that day. And the celebration kicked off. We were a couple minutes in, probably, and all of a sudden, we see Mr. D walking through the center field fence and abruptly shut everything down that we were doing, tried to resume practice as usual. Got into a little trouble for that one. We definitely had to hear it for a while, but everything worked out. We worked hard. We played hard as a team, both on and off the field. Last week I looked back at our win-loss record for those years. We averaged close to 50 wins a year. I mean, we almost won. I think we were 2 wins shy of 200 wins in that 4-year stretch. Winning at that level is hard. I had the opportunity to play in 3 College World Series, winning 2 national championships during my time as a Hurricane. I mean, that speaks for itself as the caliber of players and the coaches and the teams that we had. We were a well-oiled machine, sometimes a little dysfunctional, but we always managed to get back on course. And again, I'd have to give the coaches so much credit to veer us back on the right path with that one. It was such a special time to be a Miami Hurricane. I truly will cherish those memories for as long as I live. I'm so thankful to have been a part of it. I want to again thank the University of Miami, thank the Hall of Fame committee, and thanks again for everyone in attendance. Thank you so much.